Eitaola, Shapere Uzet Daso, Kositile Chris Martins here.
Martins, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, together we are the Martins. Allow us to greet you and say Absheni Dumelang Sanbonani Dimasiari Enda, and welcome to this next edition on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for making your way back here. Do make sure that you subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And yeah, man, I mean, we've just come back from a refreshing anniversary getaway.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I mean, that was needed. I'm happy. That was great. You had a great time.
We did, no?
You did that.
That was absolutely amazing.
You did that. I mean, this guy went and planned a whole trip without me to surprise me.
I did my best. I would have loved for everything else to have aligned though. Yeah, but we'll get into all of that.
Yeah, we're going to unpack all of that. But holistically, the trip was amazing and I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened.
Absolutely amazing.
Guys, I ain't been positive again.
Leave my tea.
Guys, it's mid-December, midday, like it's 2. What time is it now? Ilanga guys, the sun is blazing. It is scorching. And this guy is drinking tea. How?
Baby, 5 Roses does not care how you must drink it during the day, at night, or morning, or whatnot.
Like, is this not old people tendencies?
No, baby, do you know 5 Roses? Do you know 5 Roses?
Like, it's a pandemic in this house, eh? My husband will make tea at 3 a.m.
Baby, tea is amazing. Indota melipuziti. Guys, indota melipuziti. Right? Guys, please help me out on this one. If you drink tea as much as I do, please tell this gorgeous woman over here that
Ladies,
tea is life.
please comment on the comment section there, right there. Is this not old people tendencies or because I make tea for my grandparents like this? I don't understand.
Baby, tea is like indota melipuziti. Okay, if indota ipuziti, amelipuzen.
Can't drink. What are you doing?
I'm asking.
Cool drink water, refreshing things that are refreshing.
Like what?
Like cool drink, like I'm drinking with ice because it's hot.
Only?
Yes.
What
are you doing?
Guys, please let us know in the comment section below about your feelings about tea. How do you feel about tea? Tea is amazing. Tea is life. I can have tea. I could have 3-4 cups a day.
I don't get it.
You know?
I really don't get it. I just feel like it doesn't work. Tea is for cream.
Oh well. Let's get into it, babe. Look, we just came back. I feel absolutely refreshed. However, there's this feeling of dissatisfaction concerning just one area of the trip. Everything else was amazing.
Yeah, and everything else was beautiful. Guys, that town is beautiful.
Yeah.
That little Dorpiki is everything. It feels like a fairy tale. You know when you watch a Christmas movie and those towns, those country towns with the most beautiful scenery, with the most beautiful shops, the cutest little galleries and whatnot. It's like, it's really nice. It's really nice.
It's like 7 Delon come to life.
Bruh, it's 7 literally. It's 7 Delon come to life. It's beautiful. The restaurants are like, there's no Nando's, there's no Debones, it's just like original restaurants by the people and they sell their food. It's just incredible.
Baby, sorry, talking about 7 Dulan come to life. I know this is not where we are going, but I want to ask you this. I felt it. I wanted to check with you. The racial tension.
Oh.
Did you
did feel it. No, I did feel it. Especially when guys, please check the vlog out. When we went to Waffle and Co, that restaurant.
Oh yeah.
We went in and it was like only white people, and it was like.
Yeah.
And we felt the stares, and we had cameras.
Yeah. look, and I mean, you know, not to say that the stares were bad or they were coming from a bad light.
Yeah.
But it's just that it was very much evident.
That
and
it's
you could
taboo.
feel it, The only other black people that were there they were the
workers.
workers.
Yeah.
You know, they were
Definitely.
the waiters and the waitresses, you know.
Definitely.
And it was not only that, but even in the restaurant the night before.
Yeah.
You know?
Literally. It did feel...
It's a small town.
It's very
It's a small Afrikaans town. It's called Dalstroom.
Yeah, Dalstroom.
You know, so of course it's gonna be there. But not necessarily in a bad light, but it's just there. It's just there.
Yeah.
It's thick. You walk into it and it's like whatever.
Yeah, I know. They're not bad people. They're not malicious. They were not fighting us.
We did not experience any form of racism.
Yeah. The people
we just perceived
we just
tension.
Feel the tension in the air with clang, 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 clang. Black people just walked in. Oh, they're dining. What? Yeah.
They're dining in expensive restaurants.
Yeah.
They are living.
Yeah. So it was a bit.
Okay,
weird.
sorry. Let's get back to the order of the day. So I found this amazing place online, and much like a lot of research that happens, I researched about the place. I checked out the pictures. I checked out the reviews. It was absolutely amazing. The pictures to die for.
Yeah.
You know, I thought to myself, my wife is gonna love this. My wife does not swim, but my wife loves water.
The aesthetic of
water and taking pictures around water.
Yeah.
You know, it's very rare that you'll find her inside water.
Yeah. But she will wear a matching bikini, matching hat, and look cute by the pool, definitely.
So with the pictures, there was a nice fountain, flowing water.
Yeah.
There was a pond with fish, you know? Like the pictures really looked amazing. But when we got there, man, you know? Look, on this video, we're not going to mention the name of the place, but if you check out the vlog, you will see that we did mention and we did take a few snaps around the place of this hotel. It's a 4-star hotel. Yeah. And I mean, when we got there, man, it didn't even begin to spell 2-star.
Yeah. Also, I think we were just marveling at the fact that a month ago we went to Piet Retief.
Yeah.
Right, and still in Mpumalanga for my cousin's wedding, right? And so we booked a place because it was a 2-day wedding, right? And man, that place, we paid less than what we did on
this accommodation.
We paid much less, but it was so beautiful, man. It was like it was great. We loved the place. We just wish that we stayed longer. And enjoyed the place, but like it was a papa thing. We were going to a wedding. We were not there to enjoy the place, but it was really cool. And so when we realized that this charge is cost more, we thought it was gonna be better.
Like we should. The assumption always is the more you pay, the better.
The better the place is, the better experience.
And so, I mean, that's a hotel that we went to.
Yeah.
And then when we traveled to Piet Retief, it was a
guest house.
B&B.
It was a B&B. Yeah. No, it was bigger. The bathrooms were bigger. They had like.
Clean.
It was clean. Oh, Mpembe. It was clean.
So
it was clean.
The time we checked in, the lady who subsequently was the owner took me in to show me the room, to hand me the keys, to give me the remotes and everything, right, to open the doors and the access gates and whatever. And we go into the room. And from the bed, she says, there's a pink towel laying down there. And she says, please don't mind that pink towel. The roof is leaking. So, and I mean, because when we were driving there, it was raining. Apparently it had been raining the whole week. She said she had just found out that the roof has a leak. So she cannot fix the roof while it's still raining. She has to wait for sunny days, you know. So please don't mind that pink towel on the ground. But okay, fine. As if that was not a lot, you walk into the bathroom. There's
I'm a
5 liter.
2 buckets of water.
2 5-liter buckets of water and an additional 2.5 right next to the sink. And man, it does not even look aesthetically pleasing.
Guys, it's ugly. It just felt like, hey man, it just felt weird. also, on top of the bucket, what threw me off is there was dust. It was dusty and ugly. It looked like the buckets it's themselves were dirty.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like the water that they've put in the bucket have been there for a while. Which could see they've gone through water situations and they filled up buckets for the guests, but they never took them out.
But
never
we don't know this at this point, and no one is telling us anything.
So we see these disgusting looking buckets and we're like, you know? And also, here's the thing, because it was a surprise for me, and my husband was doing this for me. I walk in and I'm trying to keep my face like this.
But me, I know my wife.
I'm walking in and I'm like, oh yeah. Also, he's got the camera. Guys, check out the vlog. He's got the camera in his hand, right? I'm seeing this place for the very first time.
Goodness.
So I'm walking in and it's like, the room is small. The bathroom is small. Guys, when I'm telling you the bathroom is small.
Yeah, for the price that we paid, man, I really feel like we were let down. We were let down. The pictures let us down because the pictures of the room that we checked into, especially, it's not the pictures for that particular room.
Yeah.
You know, so I just feel like, I don't know, man, like I don't want to start up any stirs.
Yeah.
You know, but I just feel like we were let down. I don't know why, but we were definitely let down in that regard. And look, night one,
it was okay.
Came and gone. What I did like about it is that because it's a country state, they are in association with other businesses and restaurants, you know. So on the premises, they don't serve dinner. They only serve breakfast, but they give you a voucher. They give you a voucher to go and eat at the different restaurants within the country state, which that was amazing. The restaurants are phenomenal, you know, they're absolutely terrific. However, the hotel itself, man, there's a lot that we can still long for, you know, especially for the amount of money that we paid. Night one came and gone. It was not a smooth one, but it was better than night two.
Yeah.
We did everything. I mean, we just like wanted to spend time outside, taking in the fresh air, spending time in the pool, like doing activities, you know, because I mean, you know, that's the trip as well. However, we came back from all of this, came back from dinner, the most amazing dinner.
Oh, the best dinner, guys.
Night two, and then we're about to go into bed. A, there's load shedding.
It's dark.
B, when we left, there was no water. And that's when we found out what these 5-liter buckets are for.
Yeah.
Because water in that town, it just goes anytime without any announcements, even with the spa.
Before we talk about the night, before we went, so we had like a spa situation, right? We went to a spa. Guys, the spa was great. The spa was really good. Was in the accommodation.
Yeah.
They have like a nice spa situation.
So it's a country hotel and spa.
Yeah. So we went for a full body massage. You'll see on the vlog. It was
couples package.
It was good. We
2.5 hours.
That, right? Yeah, 2.5 hours of just being pampered was amazing. But then Masbuya, we go into the room. The lady had already cleaned, so they asked us for permission to go in and clean the room. So the the room is cleaned and all of that. But we realized, the towels that we were using when we bathed that morning, we just picked up with the dirt and everything and hung up as though we should be using the same towels. Smiley. That was not nice.
Yeah, that was not cool.
That was that was the big red flag. We were like, what? They're expecting us to use these towels that are dirty.
Yeah.
You know, literally the towels were dirty and they just hung them up on that shower thing. And we were like, what the heck? So my husband had to go. Apparently, I couldn't go because I was gonna make a scene.
No, we know that we know that good cop, bad cop here in this marriage, you know. So I had to be nice. Also, we're spending one more night there, so I had to be nice. But even with the massage, we couldn't exfoliate.
Yeah, because there was no water. So we couldn't exfoliate. And look, in my life, I've never exfoliated. Yeah.
You know, I've never exfoliated. You know, I want to know what that is like.
Yeah.
You know, but we had to trade that for facials
which was
because
great.
there was no water.
mean, you looked very nice after the facial. You were glowing. You're
Baby,
still
I
glowing,
felt
my love.
amazing. Oh, thank you, my baby.
Yeah. No. The massage treatment was great.
Yeah.
And the staff, the black ladies that were working there, sorry for saying black, but like the ladies that were working there were really kind. They were really nice, you know. We can't fault them for anything.
They were really good, man. They I think they know.
Yeah.
I think they know that people usually get there and they're disappointed, so they have to go out of their way to make us, or to try and make us feel good again. So they did that, man. Like, they really did that. But hey, man, there was let-ups. There was so many let-ups from load shedding. The price that we paid, there was supposed to be an inverter generator situation going on. So
actually, when you have an establishment in Saudi, and you know that we are
it's a thing.
There must be some sort of plan for load shedding. We can't be sitting in the dark, sikhokhim imali to be there, you know. And it was cold, man. It was cold. It was raining. We couldn't be sitting in the cold in the dark. There was no water. No water. Like,
oh wait, that was not the top.
Cherry on top.
The cherry on top of the creme de la creme of everything. Night 2, we're about to get into bed, and literally we just removed the cover, removed the blankets, and we're about to do the going into bed. And you saw something.
Yep. Wow, blood stain. Hey, Mpembe.
Yeah.
Blood stain, guys. Do you understand? Blood stain.
And to be fair, it was not new blood, right? The sheets had been washed, but they had not been washed properly. So there's still that red blood stain. You can see it's still there. It's a little washed out, but it's still there. It's still disgusting. It's white sheets, so it's standing out. It's sticking out like.
But it was not even brown type of thing. It was red.
It was red. It was red.
It was blood, red blood on the sheets, and I was supposed to lay there. You can, like, your mind just goes. You know, it goes everywhere. You try to think, what happened here? Why is the blood on the sheets? And your mind just races. And once my mind does that, there's no way I'm going to be laying comfortably on those sheets.
I contacted help desk. And it was the owner working the night. And when I told her this, I took a picture. I sent it to her. She said she's going to sort it out. It took 45 minutes before she could respond. When she does respond, it's not the response we're expecting. It's a matter of the lady that works the storeroom is not here at the moment. I can't find the proper sheets for your bed. The best I can do right now is give you a towel to lay over the stain and sleep. And you didn't sleep.
I didn't.
You didn't sleep.
I didn't. Hey, Mkhululi, I didn't. I couldn't. And I tried. For the sake of my husband, guys, I'm going to say this again. My husband went out of his way. He paid good money for the place. He planned this whole trip. My husband is that kind of guy. He will think everything through. And he went to a country estate because
you like the country.
I like the countryside, right? I love the Maplazini setup.
You're a village girl.
I'm a village girl. I love it. I love the fresh air that you breathe there. It makes me happy to be in a space like that, right? So my husband was going with that theme. He was trying to create that environment for me, right? So we knew that the place wouldn't be modern, right? But like, do things right, chief. Do things right. They couldn't even get us like a clean sheet after we had complained. So this lady just expected us to sleep on top of it, like just put on a towel and just sleep.
But yeah, man, it almost ruined our trip.
Yeah.
But God is faithful. Jesus still sits on the throne. It was an amazing trip nonetheless. Outside of accommodation, everything else was absolutely amazing. We enjoyed Dahlstrom. We went over so much activities, man. From the spa treatment, we went swimming in an indoor heated pool.
Oh, that was nice.
I enjoyed that. You usually don't enter into bodies of water, but you did this time.
Yeah. Also, we didn't do everything. We wished that we could have had like an extra day because there was just still more activities. That place is the kind of place where tourists come to, people come to. We were seeing people with cameras also just taking in the place. It's the kind of town you go to take in the beauty of it. Like, it's beautiful.
Hey man, but like, the amount of people that were there was a good number. However, the amount of
the pigment was
man.
It's a bit on the bright side.
And when you enter these establishments, when you enter into these activities, you can feel the stares. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
But I understand they're not used to it.
Yeah.
I understand they're not used to it. Maybe that's why they stare.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it's not necessarily coming from a bad light, but clearly Dalstorom is not a place where black people visit.
Yeah. We didn't know about it.
And we're not saying don't visit it. I would recommend it.
No, go guys. It's a beautiful experience. Just inbox us for accommodation. Just ask us where to go because we saw other places that were cool. Just ask us about that because
yeah, but hey man, everything else was good. I enjoyed the pool. We played golf. Yeah, we did like a putt situation and I won. Someone gave up and dropped their stick and started taking selfies. I don't know what that was about, but hey, that happened.
It feels like amazing. The food.
The food is fresh.
It feels everywhere. Even the cream that they use for the waffles, it felt like they brewed it themselves. They made it themselves.
They just made it now.
Yeah. It's
even the chicken, the pork. You know, it's as if they just killed the chicken yesterday.
It did feel like that, guys. Everything was just like it's farm life. It's farm. It's real farm
fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing that I like. So my husband did well with that trip. He did that.
Also, we are not complainers, so I want to find out from you, what was your highlight from the trip? What did you enjoy most on the trip? What did you say this is actually great? I'm gonna store this in my memory bank. Yeah.
So it's always gonna be the long drives with you. That always ticks the box for me. When we get to do that, it gets fun. Like we drove for like 3 hours.
No, 4.
4 hours. We drove for a while. And it was just me and my husband in the car, music, food. We stopped for some biltong and, the kind of things we like. And it was just great. It's time to bond. It was beautiful time to bond. So that was great for me.
There was a need.
That we needed that. And I love the fact that you went with the country theme. I enjoyed that.
I'm a good listener.
You're a good listener. Also, it's a thing that I've never known about myself until now. So my husband is just embracing this little thing I'm going through with just liking Masema Blazi.
Even your skin just pops when you're in environments like that.
Like I just glow and it's crazy. I don't know where it keeps coming from. It's probably growing up, but anyway.
And I'll positive, imagine. It's the fact that you don't drink tea that's making you like this. If you had some 5 roses in your life, if you had some joko in your life, what's up in hearing joko ya?
Wow.
Baby, in heaven, there's gonna be milk, honey, wine, and tea. 5 roses to be specific. You'll see.
Whatever.
I'm telling you.
Guys, so I really like that. He listened and he did a good thing with that. And the food. I love food, guys. So the food was great. I specifically like the sweet shop that we went to. Check the vlog out again. The sweet shop was really nice. That guy had like sweets from America, like American brands.
Yeah, international brands.
And
there was a Wonka bar.
Yeah, man, Hershey's, stuff like that. Like they were really nice, and he was a great person to interact with. The vibe of the store was pretty cool. Where the place was set up, guys, just check it out. It was beautiful. So I enjoyed that, amongst other things. But like, yeah.
Well, that's really cool, man.
Your highlights?
Really cool. Maybe the drives. I think. The drives with you are always amazing, especially when we stock up. We have our mini cooler box. As long as that is full, with our Red Bulls, with our cold drinks, our biltong and snacks, it's always a vibe. The music as well, the impromptu worship sessions that we have. I think I really, really enjoyed those.
Guys, FYI, when we go through into that worship space, my husband would whip up someone very quickly to go with the worship.
No, because it's like worship just opens the way for you to get revelations from God. And when the revelation drops, I have to share.
Yeah.
I have to share with my better half, you know?
Yeah.
So those are always amazing. Another highlight, I think maybe getting to spend time with you, downtime. I think with this trip, we're intentional about not being glued to our phones. Even though we had a camera with us, we would put it there, put it on, and forget that it's there. You know, like genuinely get to spend time together, because during the hustle and bustle of Johannesburg and work and you being an actress, going away for long hours and sometimes going away for a week, you know, and me having to be glued to the office for long hours, also because my side hustles need the office, you know. So you know, it was nice to like literally get to spend that time with you, away from work, away from cell phones, away from people, you know, just to have you to myself and just to rekindle, to remind ourselves and remind myself why I married you. You know, I think that was amazing, man. I can safely say that I fell in love with you again and again and again.
Oh, wait, no.
So that was a highlight.
So cute.
Yeah, that was a highlight. But yeah, I think all in all, it was really amazing, man, despite accommodation stuff, but it was really amazing.
Yeah. And I think also accommodation, we only spent the night there.
We spent 2 nights.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, Gucci, in the day, it was just sleeping.
Yeah, we just slept.
But during the day, we are out, we are up and above,
Having
we are
fun,
doing things,
you know?
we are, you know, so we only spent a little bit of time in the accommodation. So it didn't really ruin the trip. You know, we just would have loved to have gotten our money's worth.
Yeah. But also from an aspect of now we are a year in marriage full and a couple of days today. What was your takeaway from an anniversary standpoint or an anniversary getaway, or even from just your first year in marriage? What is your key takeaway? What would you say to a woman or a couple that's literally about to tie the knot, a young couple that's about to tie the knot in the next couple of days?
I don't know if this is going to sound right, but marry somebody you like, guys.
Wow.
This is a thing.
Wow.
Marry somebody you like and love being with and love being in their space.
Marry your best friend.
Yeah. Because what I can say to you is, I even said this to you when we came back to say, I would survive with my husband anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
Yeah.
We could go anywhere to start over, to do anything. I would have a great time with my husband. I would love being with my husband anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Whether the circumstances in that like moment are good or not. Yeah, but my husband and I together, that's it. We have the Lord in the middle. It's good. You know what I mean? We are happy. And I just, above the fun activities and the good food and whatnot, I just like my dude, man. He just makes me laugh. I'm just like, you know, I'm feeling all the good feels just being with this guy in the space. And he's doing this thing where he constantly pursues me. Like, this guy is constantly putting in effort to make me feel like a princess. And the whole time I'm in a bubble. My whole first year of marriage, I've been in a bubble. I don't want to lie to you guys. I've been in this bubble because this guy has not stopped pursuing me, because I'm happy, because I love being with this guy. This guy, we can just sit in this lounge, just the two of us, load shedding for 4 hours, no electricity gone, and we're just chatting up a storm, and we are laughing. And you know, I catch him looking at me, and I'm like, aww, because that's how it feels. I catch him marveling at me, and I have those moments as well where he's just laying there playing this game, and I'm like, he's cute. You know, it's a real thing. It's an authentic thing. We just love being in each other's space, and I think that's important.
Don't even return that question. There's no way I'm gonna top that. I'm not even gonna try.
I don't know, you must have your own thing. Hey, you must.
You know me, when the Holy Spirit warns me, I take heed. Obedience is my thing. So
you must have your own thing.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another installment of The Martins right here on YouTube. Do make sure that you comment down below. Let us know, are you a tea drinker? Are you not a tea drinker? What has tea done for you? Or what has tea done to you? You know, how has tea changed your life? You know, let us know down in the comment section below. And if you have not yet subscribed, do the right thing. I know you're feeling it right now. Do the right thing, subscribe, click on that notification bell to make sure that you are the first to know next time we drop another video. But all in all, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a very prosperous 2024. We love you.
Bye.